Why don't we restart?
Okay, so I'm just gonna let the dog out. So 2 days ago, I booked a flight to Bali, and I leave in 2 days.
Oh, I'm just gonna stay here. But there is a plus, or a positive.
Our marriage is fine.
And I'm gonna meet her in Hawaii. I need to take a month off of work before the fiscal year in April. I'm currently working on an MBA course that goes another 4 weeks. So I gotta wait 4 weeks before I can take a month off, and then I need to take it off then. Which leaves us in yet another scenario where we've moved somewhere new, and if Francesca starts working, she's gonna have to be like, P.S. I need a month off after I've been here for a month. So obviously the best thing to do
is to go to Bali. So for those of you who don't know, Josh currently works for the Canadian Air Force as an aerospace engineer. So I'm a military wife. Josh is a lieutenant, which totally doesn't suit like who we are, but that's our life right now. And we have moved to 3 different provinces in the past 2 years. I actually might need to count how many houses have we lived in. 5 houses. 5 houses.
5 full moves in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
We've been busy.
We've been very busy. And every time we move to a new location, I have to quit my job and then find another job. So every time I have to quit a job, it's a really good opportunity to travel and get that kind of out of my system.
It fills the gap. She's got a month to kill. She can sit here and hang out, or sit in Bali and hang out, and might as well go there because it's super easy to come back, stop halfway in Hawaii, and I can be there as well.
Yeah, I have a one-way ticket booked to Bali, and that doesn't mean for me that I'm not coming back. It just means that I don't really know where I'm gonna go from there, if I'm gonna go to Australia or another part of Asia. So we booked a one-way ticket to Bali so that when I fly to meet him in Hawaii, I can fly out of whatever location I'm in at that time versus trying to like plan ahead and stick to a schedule, because I've learned that, what is that quote?
I don't think I know that one.
I'm just gonna say, the best way to give the universe a laugh is to try to make a plan. And I have had to cancel so many flights in the past because I like book too far ahead of time because I'm scared about having it open-ended, and that's just kind of been my journey thus far.
We really value each other's independence, and that we don't necessarily like the exact same things in the exact same way. We learned in Cambodia that, you know, I really wanted to try to like the way Francesca prefers to travel and stay in like $2 hostels on the beach and eat street food, but I'm just a little bit more...
Josh likes his comforts.
Yes, that's just kind of my thing. So Cambodia was tough. I don't fare well in the heat and the humidity. So it was tough without any AC or anything like that, and I'm just not the shoestring traveler that she is. So Bali's a perfect opportunity to give her a backpack and her camera, and she can slum it.
People are like, how do you guys afford to travel? And I'm gonna get into this maybe in another video if somebody's curious, but honestly, it is cheaper for me to be in Bali for a month than it is to sit on my butt here, not working. Obviously, if I had a job, that would be different, but right now I'm not making any money whatsoever. By
the time she gets there and is spending, you know, less than $10 a day, that's one shopping trip and a month's worth of groceries here. So it's not expensive.
We just make it work. So something I've got asked a lot in Hawaii, and something I got asked a lot while I was traveling Asia 2 years ago, was like, are you guys okay? Before we were married, people would say, I can't believe your boyfriend lets you travel. Lets me?
There's like, it was always like this weird like...
He allows me to travel.
Well, and I kind of got the other thing. It was like, oh, are you okay with that? What do you mean, am I okay with that? There's really nothing I'd rather other than to see you fulfilled in what you want to do. Being that I don't really enjoy traveling the way you want to travel, we split it up. So sometimes she does trips that she enjoys. Then when we get together, we do it a little bit more my way.
It works out well. I sure like traveling his way, but I'll make a lot of sacrifices just to travel, whereas Josh would rather not make those sacrifices so that he can travel comfortably. So yeah, I'm willing to sleep on a sleeping... I've slept on the floor of the Bangkok airport in a sleeping bag on a yoga mat because I didn't want to spend $10 for accommodations down the street. So that's the kind of traveling I do, and I love you, but you're just not into that.
No, and I think we will have to do another video because we've been able to rack up some pretty good points just studying credit cards and rewards programs. Not traveling on credit, it's using the points built up from the frequent moves that we've had to do, and then finding reward cards that kind of work out for the lifestyle that you have. And we'll definitely do a video about that.
Yeah, for sure. Something that we value in our marriage is each other's independence. So what we work around is Josh's career. And so there's some sacrifices that I make for that, and then there's some sacrifices that he makes for me when I travel. And I know that for some couples it works, that they love doing everything together 100% of the time. But for us, we know we're having a healthy relationship when we are apart physically, because a lot of the things that we want to do right now don't really line up. So
ultimately, like, there's just parts that go unfulfilled. I mean, I have the luxury of like being around military people. I kind of know somebody everywhere we're going, have that sort of social interaction. But every time we get uprooted and moved, you don't just have a group of friends waiting for you. But at the same time, there's certain things that are just going to need to be fulfilled. And Francesca meets people. You probably have more people on your Facebook that you've met in other countries, what I'm saying, rather than like where we are. So that's a big part of kind of filling our own needs, especially being able to like put some videos together. I think this trip to Bali and Hawaii are going to
unleash my inner artist.
Yeah.
That was totally from Adam Roa. Shout out to you if you're watching this. Yeah.
So we're great, and this is the healthy us. We literally met at the Toronto airport in person for the first time and drove across the country together and spent 9 days
in a vehicle.
In a vehicle or a hotel room close together. We are together all the time. It is not a big deal to be apart for a few weeks.
Yeah. It's just a month. We've done 3 months. 3 months is our max of like solid time not seeing each other in person. And then I've done like month trips here and there. And I cry every time. He doesn't cry, but I cry.
Yeah. I just snuggle the dogs.
Sorry if there's any rambling here.
So yeah, I'll see you on YouTube in
I'll see you in Bali. Thanks, world. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. If that's traveling, if that's working, if that's living in a cabin in the woods by yourself, then go do that, because you get one life with this fingerprint. Whatever your faith is, whatever your religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs are, we know that for sure you get one life with this fingerprint. And then it's done. So live urgently, live now, live free.